Hey, how is everybody's night going? I'm Andre, and this is kind of a new thing we're going to be doing because it's summertime and a lot of people are busy. They're out doing crazy fun stuff in this summer heat, but we are getting lots of really cool merchandise in, and we want to let you know what we're getting in. So, this is going to be a new broadcast called Hey, what did we get in this week, or what's new at Heroes World? And we're going to try and cover a lot of the new products that we get. So, as you might know, Heroes World is a comic and gaming shop. I like to think of it as a hobby shop, and we carry everything from comics, cards, board games, miniature games, action figures, toys, collectibles, graphic novels, statues, all kinds of stuff. And we're getting cool merchandise, I would say almost daily. So we're going to try and bring you this maybe twice a week. I'm going to try for Tuesdays and Fridays. So I'm Andre from Heroes World. Let's get this started. And I want to thank everybody who tunes in. And I want to say, hey, hope your summer's going well because ours is just getting better and better. As you know, we're coming out of the COVID pandemic and we've been on lockdown, but now the store is finally open. So all this stuff that you see here is going to be available in store, but we'll also be putting it up on our website. And if you'd like that, you can check it out, heroesworld.ca, or do a nice search for Heroes World online. That's going to connect you with our Instagram, our Facebook, our YouTube channel, as well as our online store. So if you're looking for anything at all, you can reach out to us on any of those socials, or you can get to us in the comments. So if you want to comment on this video, shoot me a comment. I'll try and answer it. But without further ado, you can see a little bit of the items behind me here. Let's get talking about what is going on at the store and what is new. Now, this particular product we brought in for our boy Rob Gadet. You can catch Rob with us on our Sunday podcast as well as the Sidekick Show. And Rob's a big James Bond fan, so we brought in these brand new James Bond cards by the Theory 11 card company. If you know Theory 11, they make crazy cool, very high quality cards. People use them for magic tricks or just playing, but they are super nice. Can't wait to crack these open and see what they like. Amazing packaging. You can see we got the 007. It looks fancy, like Her Majesty's Secret Service. So pretty awesome. These are going to be in the shop. We carry the Star Wars versions and many other versions. So lots of cool things. These just dropped today, and you'll probably see them on our website. Give us maybe over the night to process it. But this was one of the awesome items coming in that I'm excited about. So, hey, Rob, you got to check this out. We've got you covered, my friend. Next up for me, very exciting because I'm finally going to get into Marvel's Crisis Protocol because they've released Sam Wilson, Captain America, and War Machine. So, if you guys don't know, Crisis Protocol is a miniature game. You get to build a team, paint them, and play up against a friend. So, I've kind of stayed away from this game because none of the models really grabbed me. But this Sam Wilson right here, man, looks fantastic. And I've got a couple friends at the shop who are going to teach me how to play. And I've got a really good buddy who's going to paint this guy to look even better than he is on the box. That's my good friend Colin. So I'm super excited about this. And because I'm starting the game, I'm going to do some videos chronicling that. So if you guys out there want to learn how to play a game, or you've been kind of iffy on the fence about a miniature game, I'm going to take you through it as I learn. So hopefully it's going to be easy for you to follow along and maybe pick up this great game. Amazing game. The miniatures are getting better and better. That's why I'm jumping on. Crisis Protocol, this will be available on Wednesday. Brand new product. Really loving it. On the gaming front, let's go to my first love, Star Wars. Now, this is Star Wars Armada. This game is a tactical miniature game. You might have heard of Star Wars X-Wing, where you control the small ships in dogfight, aerial combat in space or over planets. But this is your capital ship combat. But as you may notice for this is squadron. So, of course, while you're fighting with capital ships, you are going to need squadrons to hold off and maybe harass the enemy units. So this is the Clone Wars. This is the Republic side, and it's going to give you Jedi starfighters. It's going to give you Arc 170s as well as these Y-wing bombers from the Clone Wars. All right, so Star Wars Armada started off in the Rebellion era, but the Clone Wars era came out and it's hitting strong with some amazing models. And of course, you're not going to be left out if you are playing the Separatists, because you're going to get droid starfighters, more droid starfighters, and even more droid starfighters. Great little ships, amazing to add to your game. And this is a very tactical game. It's not fast paced like X-Wing. You've got to think 2-3 turns in advance. So if you're ever looking for a tactical game to play 2 or more players, definitely want to check out Star Wars Armada. Now, I will warn you, there has been some stock issues and supply on the starters, but the new stuff has been coming out and it's been filling pretty regularly. So on the game front, that's what we've got today coming in. We'll have it up on our website, probably, like I said, on Wednesday. But if you drop by the store tomorrow, you're going to be able to see it. Star Wars stuff has been so amazing lately. I just absolutely love it. But I'm a Jedi to the core, and I am definitely adding this to my fleet of Jedi cruisers and such. So lots of great comics have been coming out, and I hope if you guys have been having a chance to read them. The biggest comic to come out over this last couple of months, you've probably heard of a little comic called Batman 0 Point, and that's Batman in the world of Fortnite. So the final issue of that number 6 drops from DC Comics, and if you've bought all 6 of these comics, you are going to get a code to unlock this very badass Batman costume. That's right, armored Batman. You put in those codes from those comic books and you'll get this absolutely free. Now check out this picture of Batman as he's dropping in. Look how cool that suit looks. It's absolutely fantastic. DC did an excellent job. This comic, I swear, it's better than it has any right to be. Usually video game comics aren't the best, but they actually did a really bang up job on this. DC hit all its release dates. Every one of these comics comes with a code, and each comic came with different items. And like I said, if you get all of them, you're getting this really cool. Look at this, almost like a thumbs up Batman. Wow, that's absolutely badass. So, hey, if you know somebody who likes Fortnite or you also like Batman, you definitely got to check out this comic. All 6 parts are available. They will also be doing a hardcover coming, I think, later. I think it's coming out in August, but I'll double check that date for you. And you will be able to get all the codes in one place if you happen to miss one of the other issues. So this is Batman Fortnite 0 Point, and it is issue 6 on sale tomorrow at Heroes World. Just one of the many comics that we have coming in. So on the comic front, I want to show you some of my picks for the week. There's a ton of stuff, but I'm going to go give you a little synopsis, but it's going to be spoiler free. This is me just recommending hot stuff for your summer reading. So first up, we have got Avengers. This is the latest issue. It's number 46, and it stands for the World War She-Hulk. So that's a play on the World War Hulk. We've got a very angry and very subdued She-Hulk there. Amazing story. Again, this book is a lot of fun. If you've been reading the Jason Aaron Avengers run, it's absolutely fun. It's all about big action, and the art is colorful, bright. Really dig it. You notice that their opponents are going to be the Winter Guard, pictured right on the cover, so that's no spoiler. But this, you can pick this up. This is part 1 if you haven't read anything else before, but I highly recommend it. Aaron has been killing it. The last thing he did was the Heroes Return and the Heroes Reborn, so you definitely want to check out those comics. They're going to be on shelves at your local comic store, or we've got them at Heroes World. Next up is a comic that I'm going to recommend for kids of all ages, but especially if you've got young kids that are really just getting into superheroes, you don't want to miss Justice League Infinity. Now, this is a Justice League comic that's very much in the vein of the Justice League Unlimited cartoon series, which was absolutely fantastic. There's almost so many Justice League members in here, a couple villains, just a great, fantastic story, bright, colorful. And who doesn't want to see the Justice League in action in, like I said, a very kid-friendly form? Amazing cover by Toronto's own Francis Manipul. So if you want to support just for that, I think it's worth it. But definitely check out Justice League Infinity Limited Series. Part 1 is out tomorrow. Now, this book, very highly anticipated. I love the artist, Pepe Larraz. They reinvigorated with Jonathan Hickman, the X-Men in House of X and Powers of 10. And now is your chance to get the new part 1 of the new team of the X-Men. And wow, I gotta say, art is fantastic. We've got a new killer team. You got Cyclops, you got Jean Grey, you got X-23, you've got Rogue. I think Sunfire's in there. Awesome. I can't wait to read this book. It's the X-Men's just been so fantastic. But again, with this art team, I can't wait. Killing it. The X-Men books are back on top and they've been there for about past year and a bit. So I'm super happy to be excited about the X-Men again. I hope you've had a chance to dive into it and check it out, but I highly recommend that book. So symbiotes have been super, super popular lately, and now Marvel brings us Extreme Carnage. If Absolute Carnage was not enough for you, get ready for Extreme Carnage. As you can see, we've got a couple symbiotes there. We've got Anti Venom, and we also have, I think her name is Scream, and quite a badass cover. Really digging it. I don't want to give out spoilers, but I was really excited to see Tony Stark in this issue. And he's talking to Flash Thompson, so maybe they're going to be doing some tech and some symbiote action. That's going to be a weird combination, maybe be too powerful, but again, creative stuff. Carnage is just a killer. So let's see what they're going to up the ante from Absolute Carnage to this one. So one of my favorite writers, Scott Snyder, he's got a book out from Image. This is issue 5, Nocterra. Wow, it's kind of this horror suspense. Permanent night has blanketed the earth, and you've got a couple characters. One's trying to protect her younger brother, who's kind of been tainted by this eternal darkness. They call it the Eternal PM. Very cool book. Fast paced. Tony Daniel doing the art. But just really cool. There's a lot of like intrigue, a lot of world building, and just a lot of backstabbing and stuff. And look at that villain. You just see like just a shadow, just an outline. So Nocterra, new issue. It's issue number 5. We've got all 5 issues in the store. So if you want to come by, check it out. Definitely recommend this. Scott Snyder, you're going to know from Batman, and he also did The Wake, which is this guy can write. He's the master of characters. So these characters are going to be not only good, the story is going to be intriguing, and the art just pops. Tony Daniel, good creative team, very cool story. It's different. I don't think you're going to see anything like this and nothing on the market like this right now. So highly recommend Nocterra. That's out tomorrow. Now, this comic offers probably the most bang for the buck that you're going to get in a long while. This is the Skybound X by Robert Kirkman's brand and imprint at Image Comics. Robert Kirkman, from Walking Dead, from Invincible. And this is like a little anthology book. We're getting stories of Rick Grimes in the year 2000. That's right. This is Rick Grimes in the future. Very crazy. I don't want to spoil anything else about that, but he kind of has a lightsaber, so it's pretty awesome. There's a Manifest Destiny. There's an ultra mega story. But what's got people kind of clamoring for this is, if you know you're Walking Dead, there's Clementine from the Walking Dead video game series, and this is probably her first comic book appearance. So you want to check out Skybound X. I think it's a 5-issue limited series, but look at this. It is 10 years of storytelling, $4.99. I don't know if you can see that, but this is a really thick book. Definitely worth it. And if you've ever read any of this stuff over any of that 10 years, you're going to want to pick up this issue. Multiple covers to choose from, and really great. I want to shout out my good friend, Arun Singh, who now works as the marketing manager for Skybound. So props, my friend. You did an excellent job with this book. All right, Frank Cho, you may know as the fantastic artist of women, dinosaurs, gorillas, and all things jungle. He brings us a new book called Fight Girls. It is a 5-part series, and it's pitting kind of a contest of champions as the queen dies and leaves no heir, and now 10 women must compete to see who will be the new queen of an empire. Listen, Frank Cho, he's got humor. He has got some of the best dinosaurs and jungle stuff out there, as well as fit fighting women. So if you like any of those things, you want to check this book out. Kind of cool. I really dig his stuff. And yeah, like, I just want to see people fighting dinosaurs with fisticuffs. I know that's kind of weird, but man, his take on stuff is fantastic. I remember his Shaun of the She-Devil, lots of really cool stuff. But yeah, if you like any of those things, you're going to check this book out, and I hope you will like it. Only 5 issues, so you're not in for a long haul, but very cool. This one is brought to you by AWA Upshot Comics. They make really cool stuff, and we're now branching out and bringing those into the store. So you want to come and check this book out. Now, Let's talk some other DC action with a book that both John and myself really are digging. This is the second issue of Wonder Girl, and it's the new Wonder Girl. So you're getting the origin. Now, we've seen her in Future State. Okay, sorry, there's a little bit of glare on that cover, but you've seen her in the Future State books, and now we're getting her actual origin. And all of the other Amazons and all of the pantheons of gods are fearing the activation of Yara Flores. And she is just a very cool, fun character so far. She's kind of on this little journey in her native Brazil, and something happens. Don't want to spoil anything else, but really cool book. The art is great, the story is compelling, and I want to see how it plays out. We've got Wonder Girl Cassie in this one. We've got Hippolyta. We've got Wonder Woman's mom. We've got Artemis. So many people show up in this book. Put this book on your radar. You don't want it to slide under. I think it's going to be very cool and important in times to come. Next up from DC Comics, we have got Batman The Signal Secret Files. Now, all Batman books are usually good. This one's no different, but this one's really special because our really good friend Ken Lashley did the cover for this. We've got extra copies coming in because Ken is popping by on the 25th of this month to celebrate our 20th anniversary with us. So you're going to be able to come by the store, pick up a copy of this, get it signed, as well as a lot of his other stuff. But yeah, great book, great character. The Signal is a new sidekick for Batman. He came out during the New 52 run, but there's definitely a lot more backstory and a lot more to this character, and you're going to learn about that in this Secret Files book. Next up, we have got Batman number 110, and this is Batman by the team of James Tynion III and I think it's Jorge Jimenez. Please forgive me if I have mispronounced it, but this is part 5 of a series of Gotham being racked to the bone by the Scarecrow, while there's a new force called the Magistrates moving in to eliminate all vigilantes in Gotham. So we saw that again in Future State, and now we're seeing how the DCU is getting to that future state. Amazing book, a lot of action, great art. I love this creative team. Again, hard to follow up certain teams on Batman, but they are doing an amazing job. Check this book out, put it on your radar. Again, it's part 5. I think we've got all the parts but issue 108, but we've got some second prints coming in. So I hope you check out Batman because it's been fantastico. And last but certainly not least, one of my favorite Elseworld stories finished up, and this is the third book in this series, and it is Harley Quinn out of the White Knight Batman universe. Brought to you, not Britain, that's a really great word there, Andre. This is out of the creative mind of Sean Murphy. Now, the Batman the White Knight universe started a couple years back with Batman the White Knight, followed up with Curse of the White Knight, and now this book following Harley Quinn in that universe. And this one's written by Katana Collins, who I think is Sean Murphy's wife. So great collaboration in this. And it's a different Harley Quinn than you know, a really different take, as is the whole White Knight universe. But it is so solid, so good. It's excellent. It's under DC's Black Label. This is the hardcover that collects all 6 issues. So you're going to be able to catch right up on that. If you're new to the universe, trust me, take my word for it. Come by the store. We've got volume 1 of the White Knight. Pick it up, read it. Volume 2 is coming out, Curse of the White Knight, in trade paperback very shortly, and then you can follow up with this. It is probably I'm super excited about it. I've loved this series. I think it's the best Elseworld Batman tale in a long time. So definitely put this on your radar and come by and check this one out. So that's just a summary, not all of the comics. These are just the ones that I was super excited about. There's way more out there that we've got in for tomorrow. But I'm going to go pop over, take a quick look at some of the comments here, see if I can answer any questions here that we've got. And I want to say hello to everybody and thank you for tuning in. We got a lot of people excited about Clementine in here, and a lot of people excited about Batman the White Knight. I'm glad. So thanks for checking me out. Thanks for the comments, guys. So on to some merchandise. If you know our store, you know that John and myself are crazy about action figures. myself, I am into more so the GI Joe scale, but I've been really getting into the 6-inch Black Series and stuff for Star Wars and whatnot. But my first love is those really small figures. And one of the companies that we started carrying is a company called Joy Toy, and they make some amazing, amazing action figures in the small scale. First up, I want to show you these guys here that we just got in. Wow, these are like Space Marines, heavily armored dudes with hammers, shields, guns, helmets. Amazing. They come in a 3-pack. They are fantastic. I've got some of their other figures that are more military, but these are them going into the sci-fi line. Uh, Fantastic figures. Paint jobs are excellent. I want to show you also, I don't know how well it's going to show up here, but the packaging is very, very sleek. You can see all the characters in there. You can see all their accessories and weapons. Yeah, sorry, the lighting is really bad. But also, when you get this, it's shrink wrap, so you're not going to get this nice package scratched in shipping or anything. They do a really, really good job with that. These 3-packs usually go for about $90 in this sci-fi scale. Here's another one that we've got, and the figures look this good, guys. I grabbed these pictures on, but I can guarantee you that this is how good these figures look. This set comes again more with your swords, staffs, but you can see that futuristic armor really reminds me of the Warhammer universe, the custodes, the golden protectors of the Emperor. Fantastic, fantastic figures. A lot of personality jumping right off. And then the last one that came out in this line, in this style, is these guys here. And these guys got more of the swords. Definitely probably look like an alien race as they've got red skin. I don't know the backstory of these guys, but fantastic figures. Now, as I've mentioned, I really, really like their mech and military line, and they just brought out, you can see it here. This is a Titanfall inspired mecha, and it's in the 1/18th scale. And that means any of their 1/18th scale figures will fit to pilot that thing. How freaking cool is that? Usually their mechs were in the 1/25th scale, but now this is the 1/18th scale, which is again, it's that 3/3/4 scale, that GI Joe kind of size, and I love it. I know exactly what I'm going to be opening up and playing with tonight because I can't wait to crack that bad boy open. Just amazing stuff. We've got a whole selection of the Joy Toy figures at the store, and we keep getting more and more in. So if you have any questions about that, email us, reach out to us on our social, ask questions here, and we'll definitely answer those questions. But if you are in our area, which is the Markham area, come by and check them out for yourself. If you're a figure collector, I know you will be really impressed with them. And last but not least for tonight, look at this very, very cool Glamour and Glitter, or Glitter and Glamour Sailor Moon. That's right. Finally getting some cool, affordable Sailor Moon merchandise. Lots of great stuff from classic anime stuff has been coming out lately, and we're really happy to carry it and have a nice variety of stuff. So this princess will be out tomorrow, available for sale in the store. We've had a couple pre-orders for it, so it's always nice when customers order stuff and put it on our radar for us to carry because other people might be interested and like it too. So guys, that's a quick little look at all of the stuff that just came in for today, which is Tuesday. Like I said, if you like this video or this type of content, let us know. We'll bring it to you. But I'm probably going to try and do it twice a week because we're going to get stuff in tomorrow. We're going to get stuff in on Thursday. So you'll probably see me maybe a little earlier and maybe from the store next time. That'll be on Friday. I'll try and do one of these videos for you. So thank you so much for joining. I'm going to pop in and check those questions again, see if there's anything else. Yeah, Jesse, hey my friend, thanks for those Batman Fortnite pictures. He's the one that showed me how cool that Batman Fortnite suit is. And let's see here. Anything else? Nope, everything is pretty cool. Just want to say hi to everybody out there who joined us. So if you like us and you're finding us, you know exactly where to get to us. Keep it locked on right here. You're going to check us every Sunday for Heroes World podcast reviews. We got the Sidekick show on Mondays. We got Thursday on Hey What We Miss. And check out our Instagram and our other socials for all our updates. And I want to say thank you to everybody for supporting us. And if not, support the local business that's close to you. We can all do it. We can all help each other get out of this kind of pandemic mess. And I want to say I'm super, super happy to be able to be seeing and talking to you guys in the store, but also reaching out to people across the USA and across the world through this media. So, thank you, one and all. If you can also do me a favor, make sure to hit that like button, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and if you haven't already, maybe give us a Google review, or as John says, hit us up on any of our podcast channels, review, comment, make the reach far and wide. So, this has been Andre from Heroes World signing off. I hope you all have a great and wonderful evening. And it's new comic book day tomorrow, which is the best day of the week, especially because all of this cool merchandise. Thanks so much, guys, and have a great night.